everybody. Welcome. This is episode 2 of Quarantine Kitchen, Cocina Cuarentena. I'm drinking an espresso right now. Gonna wait for everybody to get here, but today we're gonna have very special guest. But I'll wait till you guys get in the chat to introduce them. Let's see who's here. What's up? I see Ruben in the chat. I see who else we got? See Mr. Knowles in the chat. What's up? Joe, what's up, bro? Yeah, we're gonna be doing some drinks tonight instead of cooking. Ethan, what's up, brother? Spain 2021, because 2020 is not gonna happen. Hey, what's up? Órale, vato. ¿Qué onda? ¿Comiendo tacos o qué? Alright. Let's see who we got in the chat. This is very precarious. Oh, here we go. Let's add Rob to the chat. Let's see if we have better luck with the connection this time. Last time was kind of a... Hey, what's up?
Hello. You're wearing an apron. I'm gonna put my apron on. I'll be back.
Put your apron on. So, for everybody who's on the live in the chat, we got Robinson da Costa with us. We're gonna be doing some drinks tonight because liquor stores are still open. Apparently, they are essential business. So we're gonna be doing some beverages tonight. Yes. I'm always playing music. Hotel lobby in your house, bro.
Dude, it's all about the party vibes, man.
I dig it. I thought about putting music on, but I was like, Rob probably is gonna have some music on, so I'm not gonna.
Of course, I got music on. Hey, let me connect you to a speaker. I'll be right back.
Okay. What's up, everybody in the chat? So, we're about to get back to what we're doing. Did anybody watch the first episode? I know it was all in Spanish, but for all my Spanish speakers, all my bilinguals, where the bilinguals in the chat, I need my so far.
Trying to hear you better, Widow.
Heard your music, bro.
Dang.
Let's see. Uh-oh. Connection problems. No. Oh. Let's see. Hey.
I'm such a noob, bro.
Say what?
I'm such a noob. Look at me.
I can't
struggling.
I know. I feel like I'm FaceTiming with my mom right now.
Ah! All right. I think nope.
I think brasileiro fala, rapaz.
Hey, wait, but you can't really see my face.
I'm gonna move my table back so that you can kind of see. Oops, I just dropped something. Man, we are not good at live shows.
Wow, we are so bad at it's my fault, bro. I had the whole setup going and then I messed it up.
I'm so sorry for the low production value, everybody. We're just getting used to living our lives.
My mom just walked up to me and she's like, your screen positioning sucks. Get it right.
I have mine propped up with some tape on a can next to the coffee maker.
Bro, mine's on
You just have to lift things up so people can see it.
I have a tripod with a charger. It's a whole situation right now. My head's still cut off from this, which is terrible.
That's we gotta just Get in there. Okay, so while Rob's set up, I'm just gonna explain to everybody what we're doing. So if you missed the first episode, or if you tried to watch it and you don't speak Spanish, I will explain what is going on. So basically, this is Quarantine Kitchen. The idea is we got to spend a lot of time at home right now. So we're obviously a lot of people are cooking at home, making drinks at home, stuff like that. But I want to make it a little bit more fun, invite some other people so we can still cook together. So we're going to use this platform to do that. And so we've got Rob da Costa with us tonight from, can I say the name of your venture?
Minister! Follow Minister!
If you guys didn't know this, Rob is amazing. You've probably seen him at some events here in Fort Worth. He's helped me out a few times. But Rob is like I'm going to say you're a master mixologist. I don't care if you have certification or not. Your drinks look really good. So, but yeah, so basically the only rules are you have to use what's in your house because we can't go get anything else. I mean, technically we can still leave, but the rules of the game are we can only use what we have in the house to make our drink. Let's see what we come up with. So. All right, you all set up, Rob? It looks good.
I don't know, bro. I feel like you can't see my face if I stand up straight to mix.
I mean, you can address the public at this angle and then do your thing at that angle.
All right.
I think so. I'm gonna wait for Rob to get his camera together, but basically, oh my god, get your brother to help you,
Rodrigo.
We have the technical difficulties one more time. But, okay, so while he's getting set up, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to make, and then Rob can tell you what he's going to make. So I have mezcal in the house. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to be using this one from Sunte. My friends at Chilangos gave me this bottle. Shout out. Well, so I had a version of this. I had something like this. I don't remember where. But basically, they used the Abuelita chocolate, which I had some from Christmas time. And they did mezcal and Abuelita, which I really liked that idea. So I want to do that, but I'm going to add espresso to it. I wanted to make it a little different. And we're going to have little funky garnishes. And then also to make it a little bit frothy and to kind of cool down some of those hot liquids that we want to drink. I'm going to use this, which is a eel, which they use this in Oaxaca to make the hot chocolate. So basically, before there were frothers and stuff, you spin this around really quick, and it makes like the coffee and the chocolate like really light and airy. I got this in Oaxaca. Thanks to my friend Damian Lavarere, shout out Lavarere, for showing me how to use this. So I haven't used it yet, so I'm excited to use it on this drink. But Rob, what are you gonna make?
All right, I don't have anything from Mexico here. Well, here I'll run through what I'm gonna do for you guys. Wedo told me that he was gonna make something with like Abuelita chocolate or whatnot, so I was like, well, I'll go a frothy direction. So we've got good old Bailey's right here. I've got a bottle of like Grey Goose that is vanilla flavored, and I don't ever drink anything flavored. So this is perfect because we're making an espresso martini. Yes, Loki guessed it right. But in order to like enhance the flavor of the martini a little bit, I decided to get a little bit of this Arono to throw in there, which is a nice liqueur. And then we've got some house-made simple syrup. Now, the house-made simple is gonna be made with like a unrefined sugar, so you're using not purified, unrefined, and that's gonna also enhance the flavor of the martini. And one thing that I've learned that you can do to make your martini taste a lot better too is add a little bit of almond extract. There are a couple almond liqueurs you can use, but I've gone with the extract because this is already such like a rich drink with alcohol that's too much. And of course, the espresso, which is right here. And let me show you guys what I use to make the espresso.
I would show you guys, but I don't want to
classic mocha pot because this thing is amazing. I've put this guy in the fire before. Like this thing's been through everything with me, and it makes the best coffee. So definitely recommend everybody getting one.
I love those things. Those are great for like, especially small spaces. Like they don't require really house, and they're super easy to use.
That's right.
All right. Cool. Well, so I already, because that takes a little bit of time, I already did the chocolate. Since I'm just making one drink for myself, I didn't do a whole lot of it. I used 1/4 of a brick of the abuelita chocolate and then a cup of milk. And I don't do a whole lot of like mixology at my house, so I'm going to be using this non-drink strainer to strain out my chocolate. But we're going to get it done. So I'm going to start with that.
Dude, that's so funny. Like they're baking chocolate cake at my house right now, and as you started pouring that, I smelled the chocolate cake, and that was surreal. That's cool.
Dude, I wish everyone could smell like all the stuff, you know, like through Instagram.
I wish.
That would be so nice. All right, here we go. So just getting rid of all like the little, like the big pieces of chocolate, and then like sometimes when you're doing the milk on the stove, it gets that like film on top, which is kind of gross texture. So I just want to get rid of that while I'm it. And then I got a shot of espresso. I'm actually using a decaf I got from Tweed called Two Step. It's from Colombia. The Colombian decafs are really the only ones I've had that actually taste really good. Because they use what do they call it? Where they wash the beans and dry them out to decaffeinate it. So I really like it. I'm just gonna do one shot of espresso, and then I'm gonna use this guy, and we're just gonna make it nice and frothy.
Wait, keep going. I found another angle.
Go for it. Yeah, I drink a lot of hot chocolate in Oaxaca because it's so good there. And seeing the things. So we're really just aerating it, get a little lighter, and then this is also going to cool it down a little bit because it's kind of hot. All right. I'll do a little bit more. It makes it like really silky, like really smooth. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys. I did it in this clear jar, so you can see it. So we got a nice little silky, foamy base right there. Set aside. And then I'm going to use this glass right here. And I'm going to do just a little bit of mezcal because it's pretty strong.
Yes.
Dude, I don't even have shots.
You can see my whole body.
Yes. Okay, so my mezcal.
I'm actually very jealous, Widow, of your little like frothing thing from Mexico.
That's so cool. I'll have to get you one when I go back because.
Yes, please, sir.
All right, so give it one.
Honestly, that thing is awesome.
Dude, it looks so nice and they're all like handmade and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is amazing.
There. Okay. Then for the garnish, I'm just gonna do cinnamon, and I'm gonna play off kind of the smokiness. So I'm going to just kind of char a cinnamon stick as a little garnish, and then a little cinnamon on top, and I'm gonna be done.
So, Edo, what like inspired you to make this? So you just kind of had one before and you wanted to replicate it, or?
This drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a drink. Oh, it was at Low Key Tavern. That's what it was. I had a drink at Low Key Tavern that was like the chocolate and mezcal, and like that was it. Really unexpected, but it was so tasty that I wanted to kind of play with that, add some coffee to it, add some other little small elements to it. But it was such a fun drink to do that I thought it would be cool to replicate. And I had everything that I needed in the house.
That's pretty dope, man.
And I'm gonna try this, see if this works. Kind of. All right, I'm gonna take this off the stand at the risk of ruining my angle.
Dude, these angles, like, I'm so used to doing the live by myself
Right.
that when I had to split the screen and throw everything. Oh, shoot.
Ta-da.
So, how much froth did you end up with on that? Like,
It's
nice.
It really makes like the whole thing kind of like silky. I lost a little bit of the froth when I poured it, but just depending on like if you have more liquid, it's easier. Like if it's a whole pitcher of something, you can really kind of go at it and get a little bit more froth. Okay. I'm pretty happy with the way it looks, at least. I probably went a little heavy on the cinnamon, but
that's all right. It looks nice, man. All right, let me get my glass so I can work on mine.
Yeah, dude. All right, I'm gonna taste it and see if it tastes good. Let's see. Ooh, I'm actually really happy with the way this tastes. I've never made this before, so I was a little concerned it would not taste good, but that's really nice. Okay, I will let you continue with your beverage. I want to see how you make it.
All right, cool. So we're going to make an espresso martini today, and there are a couple things I'm going to be doing as I go about this drink that I didn't kind of tell you in the beginning. We'll start by adding the ingredients. Like I said, I've got this Grey Goose vodka. I had never used this before, and I've been using an absolute vanilla vodka to make my martinis. And so I tried this today, bro, and my martini was so overwhelming and so strong. So the different liquors really play a big role. So I'm going to tone this down to only a 1 ounce portion into the martini shaker.
Okay.
So we got 1 ounce of the vanilla vodka, and then we are going to do 1 ounce of Bailey's. This is like, I feel like this and the coffee are the most important parts of this martini. They just make such a big difference. So we'll do a whole ounce of Bailey's Irish cream, which is absolutely delicious. I love it. Then we are going to take a little bit of simple syrup. We need to make sure that we are balancing out the bitterness of the coffee and also the aftertaste of that vanilla vodka. So the 1/2 ounce of the simple syrup will do. And I make my simple syrup like 2 to 1. So I use 2 parts water, 1 part sugar, which I find a lot better taste-wise. It's not as overwhelming, and it's a lot thinner, so it dissolves a little bit easier. Next, we're going to do just a couple drops of this almond extract. Let's see here. What I'm going to do instead is just dip this, and I need like 2 drops. That's it. So perfect. You'll find that this thing is so potent and intense, it will like mess you up if you put too much in there. It'll completely ruin your drink. So just a drop or 2 is plenty for this one. Lastly, to add a little touch of, like an extra special touch to the drink, give it another layer, I'm going to go ahead and do the Disaronno. Just 1/4 ounce of Disaronno is fine. It's already very sweet. You just want to have more layers to your beverage. That's it.
Nice.
1/4 ounce of this guy. Beautiful. And then, lastly, we will add our espresso. I use Caffè Bustelo. I actually it's the cheapest, best coffee I've ever had in my life.
Bustelo is so good. It really is. Like, if you're gonna buy a $3 coffee, Bustelo is the one to get. Like, hands down.
It goes hard. Like, it's consistent in quality. Like, it's just burnt beans. So like, you can't really mess with it.
It's definitely like on the very dark burnt side of things for sure.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that about it.
Me too. So I'm gonna do 2 ounces of Bustelo because I want the coffee to shine, man. It's an espresso martini. I want it to be very espresso forward. So we're gonna do a little bit of ice here, and we are going to shake away. Now, the shaking is the most important part, man. You want to make sure you're getting plenty of air through the shaker. This is what's going to make it frothy. All right.
So someone's asking if they can, if they're feeling trashy, can they sub Fireball into that? I'm gonna let you.
Bro, all right. You can put anything you want in any drink you want. Like, I make old fashions with Crown because, you know, you can take the club away from me, but you can't take me away from it. Like, I love my old fashions with Crown. Like, I make a special syrup for my old fashions, and the best thing I found that works with it is Crown, which is impressive to me, but like, it just works.
It tastes good. That's what matters.
What matters is what you like to drink, but yeah, Fireball. Dude, I was watching an Instagram like live thing, and they were saying that the special forces use Fireball to like clean out their lungs, like they inhale it, and it like keeps them from getting ammonias in the war zone. It's ridiculous, dude.
Okay, I mean, I believe that.
Fireball.
Everyone take a shot of Fireball and like clear out their entire system.
Yes.
We'll be good to go.
Woo, this boy is creamy.
That looks good. Oops.
So I'm gonna give this an extra shake to get like a lot of the foam in there because that frothiness is just amazing. And then the reason why I'm double straining this drink is because there are little tiny pieces of ice that get in there, and you want to make sure that you are providing a customer or yourself with a drink that's going to be, you know, smooth all the way through. They don't want to have to worry about anything being in the drink. Now, lastly, for aromatics and all, I got my torch, and we are going to torch up a few beans.
Oh, nice.
Woo! The smell is great when you do this. And then I'm just going to drop them. One. Ooh, you can hear the beans burning like as it hit the drink.
That's such like a nice touch too. I feel like garnishes like add so much to a drink, like presentation, but also just those like aromatics and like final kind of flavor notes.
Absolutely. I think after a certain point when you're dealing with drinks and dishes, you stop paying for, you know, just cooking like or making the basic cocktail, and you start paying for the chef's technique. Like that spoon that's been specialty bought is going to swirl the sauce on the plate. Like that's what you're, you know, it's a craft after that. So I love that. Yeah, let me show you guys what it looks like.
Yeah, let's see.
So here you've got the layer of froth.
Look at that. That's
what
beautiful.
Talk about. And then let's pick this guy up. Show you guys, turn my camera around. And I've garnished, I dropped a little garnish right there. So sorry.
Very nice.
It's quarantine though. We're okay. Let me, it's hidden there.
Okay,
and
no one else.
You've got 3 roasted espresso beans right in there. So
look at that. Beautiful.
I am just reading all the comments, and this is so funny. I love you guys.
Cheers.
Flavor notes. Somebody said flavor notes. Let's taste it and find out. What are the flavor notes on yours, dude?
So on mine, it's gonna be earthy because of the coffee, like the espresso, and then I believe the chocolate's not super sweet. It does kind of have that earthy, kind of cinnamony taste to it as well. And then with the smokiness from the mezcal, you get a nice, just kind of earthy, a little bit smoky, a little bit sweet. It's pretty basic. The chocolate and the milk obviously adds a nice kind of creamy like richness to it, so it has a pretty full mouthfeel. But other than that, it's a pretty simple drink. Like there's not a whole lot to it, just earthy and really like satisfying, especially when it's kind of like a little bit cold outside, but kind of like today, it's not really hot, not really cold.
Yeah, I would say that the notes on mine, first of all, body-wise, it's, you know, it's smooth, it's silky, it goes down real easy, like it almost tastes like dessert, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You definitely taste the espresso notes in there. It's very prominent. But then at the same time, in a little bit like in the aftertaste, you're gonna, in the end notes, the back of your palate, you're getting that burn from the vanilla vodka. Like, dude, it's impressive how strong vanilla vodka can be, which is crazy. Like, I took like a little tasting portion of it earlier, and I was like, what is happening? So, you know, flavored anything, it changes the structure of the drink so much. So definitely smooth, silky. You get the notes of the Irish cream, which are really pleasant and easy to enjoy. And the aromatic that you get in the room from the coffee beans, it's just awesome, man. Like that adds a whole other element to your drink. So I really enjoy that.
It's really good.
Widow, I've got more drinks. Do you want me to make another one?
Yeah, do it, bro. Make another one.
All right, let me get my camera situation reestablished here.
I think we have probably maybe like 5 more minutes left in the
5 minutes? All right, I'm gonna whip one up real quick. I'm gonna make a Floridora.
Okay. Here's quarantine.
It's all about that quarantine life, baby. BRB, let me watch this up.
Okay. You know, we gotta make the best of quarantine, so you guys are allowed to drink. Stay at home, which I hope you don't have to work the rest of the home. But yeah, the whole point of this whole concept is just like be creative with what you already have in your life. So we all have like little pieces of leftover stuff and ingredients in the pantry that we bought for a recipe or whatever and forgot about it. So now's the time to use those things and get creative with it. All right, let's see who's in the chat. Do some shout outs. Let's see who's in here. Dun, dun, dun. Isaú. Shout out Isaú. Loki, what's up?
Oh, somebody said something about espresso there. What is it? That just espresso martini, but the only Baileys I have is pumpkin spice. Do it. Like, so
that would taste good.
Yeah, like I was actually making it with almond milk earlier because I ran out of Baileys the other day. So it works.
That would totally work.
Like, and that's the beauty of it. Like with ingredients, mixology, and cooking, you really make things your own. Like it's up to you to discover what you like. So let's do this. Floridora, I'm gonna go really quick. We're gonna do Chambord, which is a French raspberry liqueur. This thing is absolutely delicious.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an ounce and a half of Chambord. Actually, I believe the recipe for this one only calls for 1 ounce. So 1 ounce of Chambord, otherwise it will be overly sweet. And then I've got some Beefeater gin, which I've been getting so much hate for, even though it's not that bad, people. It works. Like 2 ounces of gin. Boom. Chambord and gin, that's going to be delicious. It's like floral and fruity, like the best. Lastly, we are going to add lime juice to this drink. So I'm going to do about 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, just so we can feel that tanginess.
Okay.
This drink is not going to take any simple syrup because of the sweetness of your Chambord. Now we're going to shake. And then obviously, people, if you work in a restaurant, don't use your hands to handle the ice.
It's like, no, we're doing this because it's only going to be us drinking it.
Yeah, I'm drinking it. I can touch my ice, you know. Let me get another cup.
Yeah, I try not to touch things, but like, you know, obviously when I was filtering the chocolate earlier and using my finger, like I wouldn't do that if I was making a drink for someone else. So.
I totally poked my garnish down the drink cup. Like,
mine is yours. Don't touch your face. I know I touched my face twice already.
I know. So just a quick shake is all you need for this one. We're going to go ahead and strain it over ice onto a chilled glass. This one does not need a double strain because you want the rocks in there. So leave a little cap at the top of your glass because this drink, to complete it, will take a little bit of ginger beer.
Dude, I love ginger.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. So the ginger beer will top it off. And so if it was my restaurant and I was serving this, I would want the customer's experience to be like, man, my drink never ends, or I can change the flavor profile as I go. So I would serve this drink together with the ginger beer. And so the customer can add the ginger beer as they go, and you can taste the drink as it progresses, as the ice melts or whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. It's a Floridora. It's one of those old school classics that people don't really drink anymore.
Let me
put really refreshing.
The camera. I want to see it. The colors are really pretty.
Oh, yeah. So it's a nice color, man. It's super light, refreshing. And if you garnish this with like a lime peel or like a lime wedge, you know, you can do like a lime hanging right here on the rim. It's super awesome. Looks real nice.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
But it's pretty badass. Cheers, man. Cheers, everybody. Thank you all for joining.
Yeah, guys. So that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We're definitely going to be doing more of these. We're actually going to do one tomorrow with Luis Sanchez. More of these while we're all in quarantine. But again, just get creative with the stuff that you have. Do it with someone via chat if there's no one else in your house, because it makes it more fun. Like for me personally, if I'm just by myself, I'm probably not going to pull out all that's making something because I'm like, I don't want to do the dishes and all that stuff. But make it a little bit fun, involve some other people while maintaining, you know, distance at this time. But you can make it a lot more fun and get creative. So thanks, dude, Rob. Thanks for joining. This was super fun.
Bro, it's my pleasure. Thank you for making a drink with me and like coming out of your comfort zone and doing a drink and not just a meal. Maybe I can make an omelet with you someday and then we can call it even, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this was fun because this, like I said, drinks are not my wheelhouse. But you know, I had fun and this actually tastes really good. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Send me the recipe. I'll try to make it on another live.
Okay. All right. I will. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. We'll see you in the next live. Ciao.
Later, y'all. Bye.